Hi there. So in this tutorial, I'm just going to show you how I would go about making a posterize effect in Adobe Illustrator. So right now, I just took a picture online of a sort of a head reference, and then I just copied and pasted it into my document. And then I just pasted it in. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to make a copy of it, hitting Control J. And then I'm going to desaturate it by going to adjustments, and I'm just going to go desaturate by Control Shift U. And then what I'm going to do from there is I'm going to just create a slight blur effect. Yeah. Just because this image is a little bit, lots of textures, and it'll just make it easier for my posterizing effects. So now I'm just going to apply the posterizing effect, so just into here, and then I'm just going to reduce the amount of levels. So in posterizing effect, it just reduces the amount of colors in your file. So then I'm just going to go up here, and I'm just going to choose a level that I think looks pretty good, and that I can use to trace. This isn't bad. It's very simple. This has a little bit more detail, and we can clean it up just slightly. That's a little bit too much. 6 isn't bad either. We can also work with that. I might go for something a little bit, maybe a little bit more minimal, something a little bit. I think 6 actually provides enough reference for me and just gives me enough room to work with. So I'm just going to select 6. And then from there, I'm just going to replace copy this layer again, so just drag it to the new one, and just gonna bring it on top that way, and then I'm just going to overlay it on top just so I can get a better idea of the edges. And I'm going to turn down the opacity just a little bit, and then yeah, I think that will be a good reference to go off of. So I'm just going to hit save and save it, and then from here I'm just going to take a snapshot and I'm just going to paste it into Illustrator to trace. So just like that. Now I'm going to open up Illustrator, and then I'm just going to paste it in. And then from here, I'm just going to resize it slightly to my artboard. Doesn't really matter. And then I'm going to put on a layer that I already named reference. And from here, I'm going to turn down the transparency just a little bit so I can see my lines a little bit clearer, but not too much. So maybe around 75. And I'm going to lock it. And then I'm just going to work on my line work layer right up here, and yeah, just like that. So now I'm just going to go to my line work layer, and I'm just going to use my pen tool, and then I'm just going to use a black line to trace with no fill. So yeah, let's just go in and trace. So you can skip ahead if you like, but I will just go about tracing right now, and again apply that last color right there. And voila, okay. So I think that'll be good enough for now. So what we're going to do now is that we're going to lock this one, and then we're just going to copy it. Actually, and then from this one, we'll unlock it. And then what I like to do, or what you can do, is use a shape builder. So just select the lines like this, and then just start building the shapes. So we will just start filling in the colors that are what we're looking for. So maybe this one, and then these ones right here. And then afterwards, what we'll do is we will just delete the extra lines. And then, actually, that's fine. I think that looks good. Beautiful. All right. All right, so now that we've done that, we'll probably just want to clean up everything. However you go about it, it will be fine, but the main thing is that you want to just start with your line work, and then you can, from there, you can just make it like that. So, bang, just like that. So, and then of course, you just save it, and we'll be done.